So now that we finished doing the coffee brewers, next one says calculate 1 month of the depreciation for the coffee grinder. Okay, so it has 5 years straight line, no residual value. Okay, so residual and salvage value are the same.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna ask you that.
this is for the coffee grinder. Okay, so let's see. We want to do straight line.
Yes.
Okay, so SL for short. Straight line. Useful life is 5 years. The date that we put it in service. Okay, so I believe this one is also no. It's going to be the 10th.
10?
Yes, because we remember. Actually, no, it's not going to be the 10th. Let me double check with you guys because I just left off on that one actually. So here's Goodwill. So the day that we officially put it into service is going to be coffee grinder is the 15th of June.
15.
15th of June.
15th of June. So what does that mean?
You have to calculate for the whole month because it's still under the 16th.
Perfect. Okay. Good. No salvage value. Okay, so I just only want the month of June.
Yes.
So how do I calculate that? What's my depreciation basis?
Straight line is passive asset minus the salvage value.
Exactly. So in this case,
So 4158.07.
okay.
Now, depreciation rate is 1 divided by the useful life.
Uh-huh.
1 divided by 5 is 0.2.
Okay, good.
0.2.
How do I find the depreciation expense?
Basis times the rate.
Uh-huh.
Then we're going to take that 41, 58.07
Uh-huh.
times 2, 18, 82, 5.64. Divide that by 12,
Uh-huh.
and 1,568.
I did not get that number. Let's try again. So
Okay.
4158.
58.07 times 0.2 equals $831.61.
Good. All right. And you need to divide that by 12.
Yes.
So go ahead and divide that by 12.
Divide that by 12. $69.30.
Good. $69.30 is correct. So let me go ahead and do that whole equation again. So $69.30. Now we're going to round it down to the nearest penny. So $69.30 is going to be our number here. Okay, so $69.30. Perfect. All right. What does the next scenario say?
Calculate 1 month depreciation on furniture.
Okay.
And so,
Continue reading.
Okay, 7 years useful life, straight line, no residual value.
Okay. So that means all furnitures. So that means what assets were under furniture?
Do we do the printer and the copier?
That will be next.
The table and chairs
Wait, hold on.
and the shelves will be furniture.
Oh, David, you skipped the line again. Okay, so we're going to calculate 1 month of depreciation for the computer, printer, and copier. 5 years, double declining, no residual value.
Okay, for the computer, printer, and then copier.
Uh-huh.
We're doing all three at once?
Well, we have to do it separately because you can't do all at once. So, depreciation method for the printer, I mean for the copier, for computer is a double declining, so DD for
Double
short.
declining.
Okay. The day we bought it in service. Okay, so we're gonna assume that when we bought it, we opened it up and tested to see if it worked. So, we know that we purchased this, on, let me see, we purchased this on the 5th of June. So date in service is going to be June 5th. Oopsies. June 5th. Okay. We have zero value or residual value, and it was double declining. How many years?
5.
5. Okay. All right. So, and this is for the computer, printer, and copier. So we only want month of June.
Okay, depreciation basis is the book value.
All right. So what's the book value?
1834
Yes.
4.84.
Good. What's the depreciation rate?
1 divided by 5 times 2
Good.
will be 0.4.
Good.
And accumulation is 1834.84 times 0.4 equals 733. Divide that by 12. 6116.
Good. 6116 is correct. All right, I'm going to change that to make it look like 6116. Okay. So same thing with the printer. So we know that it's double declining. DD. We got 0 for salvage value. We have June 5th that we bought the printer in, and it is estimated life is useful life is 5 years. We know it's June, so what's the depreciation basis?
5 times 2 equals 0.4. 0.4.
Okay.
And then we got 378.88 times 0.4. 150, 152. Divide that by 12.
Good.
Total is 63 cents.
Good job. Yes, $12.63 is correct. Okay. Lastly, we're going to go do the same thing to our copier. Okay, so it has estimated life of 5 years, 0 salvage value, and the date that we put in service is June 5th, and it's double declining. Okay, DD for short. And we want to look for the month of June. So depreciation basis is
0.04 or 0.4.
okay, that's the rate.
Okay,
So
depreciation basis is 920.12.
perfect. All right.
And the rate is 0.4.
Correct. So let's solve
And
for depreciation expense.
okay, we got 920 times 920 times 0.04,
Uh-huh.
and it comes out to $30.67.
Okay, and you already divided by 12?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. $30.67 is correct. Let me fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. $30.67. Okay. back to our scenario. Our last depreciation is going to be calculate 1 month's depreciation of furniture,
Furniture.
7 years, straight line, and no residual value.
So that'd be the table and chairs.
Table and
desk set,
chairs,
and display shelves all at once.
Yes, good job.
Right?
So, not all at once, but one at a time. But yes, all of those are included because
Yeah.
those are all furniture. Correct.
Yes.
So we know that. So we're gonna start for the first one: tables and chairs. Straight line. Okay, we know it's 7 years instead of 5 years. We know no residual value, and let me see. The date that we put the table in service is going to be
The 4th of June.
no, it's going to be the 8th of June. So 6, 8. Okay. All right. And we're looking for the month of June depreciation. Straight line. So what's the depreciation basis here?
Cost of asset minus the salvage value.
Good.
So that'd be still 6605.
Perfect. What is the depreciation rate this time?
Depreciation is 1 divided by the useful life. So 1 divided by 7
Correct.
is 0.14.
Okay, 1428571 Okay.
Yes, well, 271.
Okay. What's next? So, how do you find the depreciation expense?
Okay, depreciation expense, you take the basis, which would be 6605.08
Mm-hmm.
times the rate,
Mm-hmm.
0.1428 equals 943. Divide that by 12, and $78.60.
$78.63. You rounded to short, but that's okay. It's going to be $78.63. Good. Okay. We're going to apply that to the counter. So we know that our depreciation method is straight line. Okay. We know that our useful life is 7 years. 0 salvage value. And when did we put this in service? We put the counter in service on June 7th.
0.
Okay, so what's the depreciation basis?
119 3.22.
Okay.
And, 1 point, 1 divided by 7, 1.402, yeah,
Okay.
1.28. We got 1193.22 times 0.1428 equals 170. Divide that by 12. We got $14.20.
20, I'm going to round that up 1, so 21 cents. Okay, so 14.21. Yeah, I know. 20. Well, actually, it was 20.5, but that's okay. I'm going to round up for this one. Okay, so 14.21 for the counter. Good.
And the desk set?
Desk set. Almost there, guys. 7, 0. When do we put the desk set into service? 7th of June.
7.
Okay. And we only
And
want.
so, depreciation basis will be 658.37. 0.1428.
Mm-hmm.
We got 658.37
Mm-hmm.
times 0.1428. That comes out to 94 divided by 12. $7.84.
84 cents is perfect. Okay, so
83 or 84 or
84, because the next number after that is a 7. Okay, good. Lastly, we have our shelves. Okay, so our shelves is also straight line. It should last us 7 years. And it is 0 salvage value. And we put this in service on the 7th of June. Okay.
and appreciate basis is 577.08.
Good.
1428.
1 divided by 7. Uh-huh.
08 times 0.1428 equals 42. Divide that by 12 equals $6.87.
Perfect. Good job. Good job. Okay, so we got.
Stop there for just 1 second, because I'm trying to put these numbers down.
We're going to journalize this together.
We got Goodwill.
Okay. Yes, we do have Goodwill, and we will journalize that too. So let's go ahead and calculate the Goodwill real quick. Okay, so so calculate 1 month's amortization of Goodwill for 15 years. So what's the rules for Goodwill?
Maybe 0.06.
Oops, let me erase that information for you guys. So,
Okay.
what is the rule for Goodwill? What is Goodwill?
A sign. It's a building.
No, it's not. Not Goodwill. It's not a building.
A company.
Okay, I guess I can give that to you. It is okay. So, it's Goodwill is not a sign. Goodwill is considered an intangible asset. It's basically when you purchase the company, you also purchased it for less than what its value is. So therefore, you have goodwill that comes with it. So what this goodwill is also buying the business name itself, buying the actual business itself. So yes. So what else about the good? What else? How do we? What's the rule for amortization? What do we do when it comes to amortization?
Okay. Oh, amortization is straight line also, isn't it?
Perfect. Good job. So it functions as if it is the same thing as straight line, except there's only 2 more things. You're not given a salvage value because there is no salvage value, right? When you're buying an intangible asset,
Intangible.
exactly. You're buying basically an expiration date. So 15 years is on average like what an expected that this specific goodwill is going to be last for. And once you reach to the bottom, that's it. You have to renew it. So there is no salvage value when it comes to buying a license or some kind of goodwill, intangible property. Okay, so yes, it does. It function just like straight line. So, what is the depreciation basis for straight line?
Straight line is the cost of asset minus the salvage value.
But there is no salvage value. So 12.
That's what. So we 100
Okay,
or 200.
all right,
For the rate is 1 divided by the useful life, which is 15.
good.
You get 0.06666666. So just 6 7
All right,
at the end, and then times those two together,
uh huh.
2100 times 6.06667 equals 1.400. Divide that by 12. Equal 160.
You put 0.06. I mean, you
Yeah,
put 0.6. It's 0.06.
10 times 0.06.
And just press a bunch of sixes, a bunch after
Yeah.
it.
Then follow it up with a 7.
Yep.
That comes out to 140. Divide that by 12. 11.67.
Good. $11.67 is correct. All right, we finally went through every single depreciation method out there, okay? So, how I want you to journalize this is I want you to journalize it all in one sitting. I don't want you to do depreciation expense and accumulated depreciation with whatever asset it is. I want you to combine them all together because essentially they're all going to go to the same account. So, how do I journalize depreciation? Okay, so you have
Depreciation expense.
good for what number is that? Is it 666,000?
Six. Yeah. 665000000. Or no, 6600000.
Perfect. Good. All right. So, what is my credit account?
And your credit account will be
Look at every single chart of account.
Okay. Accumulated depreciation table?
Okay, we could do that. Okay.
uh,
So you want to start with table. You want to start with furniture first.
I'm sorry, say it again?
So you want to do the table first.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? No, we can do it another way. I just saw the depreciation, or the accumulated depreciation. There is more. What's our first one? The truck.
there's very might as well start at the top. Would be the table and chairs.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna start there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, the table and chairs. So that's
Credit account for
bistro.
table and chairs, right?
Bistro, table and chairs.
It has to be word for whatever it is written in the chart of accounts.
Chairs. And that number is 130110.
1, 3.
010.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And then we have counters next.
Okay, so you want to list all the titles first.
Yeah, would you wanna, I mean, I guess we could do it according to the way it's on the sheet.
No, 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 no. That's fine. We'll go through all the accounts first.
Okay.
Accumulated depreciation counter
Okay.
for 13. No.
13021.
13021, okay. Got that one.
That'd be
All right.
counter. And desk set would be 13030.
That's it.
Okay. No. 13031 would be accumulated depreciation for
Oh,
desk.
yeah, for desk, right.
Okay. And then shelves.
Mhm. Those shelves,
And that'll be 13041.
shelves.
And we a computer. That'll be 14011. And then printer.
Make sure you're writing accumulated depreciation, not
Oh,
just
yeah,
printer or cut, because those are actual assets. Okay.
right,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. Accumulated depression for all of them. And that'll be 140.
1-1.
140. The computer 21. And we got copier.
Accumulated.
Oh, we did the printer
Uh,
also, didn't we?
Yes, we did the printer.
Yeah, so we still did,
31.
okay, so we just did the computer, now we have the printer to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Printer.
okay, okay, yeah. I thought you said,
Copier.
yeah, another one. Okay.
Brewer. Accumulation depression brewer. That'll be 15011. And
Oh, wait a minute, hold
accumulated.
up.
Okay.
Fast.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Printer.
Grinder. Cumulative depression grinder. 15021. And then we got cumulative depression truck will be 17011. And
I'm still in the
Goodwill.
grinder.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, hang on. Vehicle. Truck.
That'd be the truck would be 17011.
17, oh, right, okay.
And then we got Goodwill.
Okay. Nope, nope, nope.
Oh,
Why do you have to
No.
separate Goodwill?
well,
It
It's accumulated amortization.
Yes. So you need it. That's a separate journal. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in since we're already there. So what's not depreciation expense? So what is it called?
It's called accumulated depreciation goodwill.
No.
Sorry, accumulated amortization goodwill.
Okay, that's the credit. But what's the debit account?
Oh, the debit account. Wait a minute, I'm still writing this down. Just a minute. That's 191001.
What do you? I
Talking about the account number for it?
no. What is the debit account?
Well, it's an asset, so that is a debit, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, you told me the credit account, which is the accumulated amortization. Where are you debiting it? That's only a single entry transaction.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Amortization expense.
Amortization expense,
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Alright.
Six. Uh,
Expense. What did you say?
oh. Six.
Seven,
500.
six, six, 500?
Fine, uh-huh.
Okay. And then the account for that is accumulated accumulated amortization
Goodwill.
goodwill. All right, and that is account number.
19101.
Okay. All right. Now go ahead and type it. Okay. So hold on. So now we're gonna go ahead and go for each exact one. So accumulated depreciation for the tables is going to be for $78.63.
No.
Yes, Steven?
I'm trying to get to that page. Table. Table of chairs. Okay. 7863.
What is that number for? Oh, never mind.
78.63 for the depreciation expense for the tables. Next is counter. Counter is for 14.21.
Okay. Counter is 4.21.
All right. Next one is for the desk set.
Desk.
For how much?
$7.84.
$7.84 is correct. $7.84. So let's see this one. $7.84. All right. Next is shells.
6.87.
6.87 is correct. So $6.87. And then what else?
Okay, computer.
Computer.
$61.16.
Computer. Oopsies, I'm on the wrong one.
61.16.
61.16 is correct. 61.16.
Printer is right below it. It'll be 12.63.
12.63.
Yes.
Okay.
Copier right below that is $30.67.
Say that again.
$30.67
Okay.
for a copier.
All right, what's next?
Brewer,
You need to add those two numbers together.
okay, you need to add them together?
Yes, because we're putting them together. So, $52.78 plus the $43.80.
93.58?
93?
Yes, 93.58.
What? Cause I got 96.
Okay, brewer number one, which is 2.78 plus brewer number two, which is 33.80. 66.58.
56, 56, 58.
9.58.
96, 58. Okay. Okay. And the grinder.
I lost that page. Grinder is 69.30.
Okay. And then lastly, our truck.
Uh,
257.67.
257.67. 257.67. All right. If you guys can total that up for me. Actually, I will do it for you. So I'm going to equal sum this. All right. You should get a total of $635.56. Okay.
okay, I lost the word truck.
Not-
Truck 257.
Let me double check that. Equals sum. Is $635.56.
Yes.
Okay. And then also do your amortization. Might as well because you've already solved for it. Goodwill is for $11.67. 11.67. 11.67.
Okay. Now we gotta journalize all these.
Yeah, in the ledger, yes.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Okay. We got 6,600 should be on the back page. 6.5.
Paper.
6.35, 6.4.
No, 63556, David.
6.35 and 5.6. Why did I write down 6.4?
65.
35, 56.
56. 635
Yeah.
56.
Yes, 6.35, 56. 6.35, 56.
Post reference is General Journal 20. 635 56. since I'm already down here, I'm gonna go ahead and do my amortization for my Goodwill. General Journal 20 for $11.67. All right, and now I'm going to go to my assets. So each account under each asset, there is an accumulated depreciation right underneath it. So because we did it in order, you guys don't have to go up and down over this entire thing. You can just go ahead and go through it one table at a time. Okay, so the first one is going to be your accumulated depreciation for table. For 78.63. Okay.
Okay. Over it. 1 second now. 1/6 good. So we're under finish.
Huh?
So,
What number are you? I mean, where are you?
I'm doing furniture.
Oh, furniture.
I'm in the general ledger. Doing
Okay.
furniture.
All right.
1,300. Right?
No. Under furniture is bistro, tables, and chairs. The next account under that is accumulated depreciation for tables. Remember, David, every account has a specific name. You can't just put it under furniture unless you journalize furniture. It has to match your journal, has to match everything that you're putting into your ledger. Okay, so the first account that we see is accumulated depreciation table.
Okay, continue. Container, counter.
Okay, so my accumulated depreciation for counter is $14.21. Adjustment, general journal 20. Accumulated depreciation for my desk set is going to be $784.
And it shows the 687.
684. I'm sorry. Are you doing shelves right now? Okay, yes. It is 687. Okay, hold on. I'm not there yet. So 630. Adjustment. General Journal 20 for $6.87. Okay. Office equipment is going to be computer. Accumulated depreciation for computer.
The 6116.
6116.
So Lynn,
Yes.
what, um, in our journal, we this under credit. The
Yes.
Okay.
credit column. But in our ledger, we're posting it in our debit column.
Oh, you are so right. I gotta
Oh,
go.
no, it's a question.
Oh.
You know, waiting to
Oh,
see
no,
why
I'm
it
posting
is. And
just in the journal.
shouldn't
It
it
says
reflect
credit.
other
I
exactly?
put it on the credit side.
All right, my bad. That was my mistake. So thanks for catching that for me. I would have.
No, I was trying trying to understand why, because
Yes, whatever.
it's usually me that's wrong, you know.
Yeah. No, 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 no. You are completely right. That is completely
Yeah.
right. So I have to go fix all my work. But yes, anything that's in in your journal will reflect um identical to your ledger. So if it's on the debit, then you debit it in your ledger. If you
Yes.
credit it, you need to credit it in your ledger. So thank you for catching that. Appreciate
I wasn't
that.
looking at the screen, but I've been doing that. I
Okay,
just didn't like to say
good.
it, but
Good.
I've been doing all right.
Good. Yeah, thank you. That's the whole purpose of being an accountant. Find your mistakes and stop them and fix them before it's too late.
Yes.
Because we'll
Okay.
have to do a final trial balance, right?
Correct. You're going to do an adjustment trial balance after this. Yes. So $6.87 for $6.87. All right, office equipment, computer adjustment for 6116. Oh, I think I was just putting it in the nearest box. Oh god. Okay, so printer is going to be General Journal number 20 in the credit side for $12.63. Boom. My copier, accumulated depreciation, adjustment, General Journal 20 in the credit side is going to be $30.67. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Boom.
96.
36. Okay. And then equipment under coffee brewer 630 adjustment general journal 20 credit side for 96.58. All right. Accumulated for grinder 630 adjustment general journal number 20 credit side for 69.30. Okay, vehicles under truck 630. So everything's in order as far as journalize or posting to your ledger since we did it in account number order. So the pages should just go through pretty quick. Okay, so this one is for 257.67.
We find Goodwill.
Goodwill is your very last page. Page 15, is it? 16? 14, 17? Oh, I don't know. I think it's page, I want to say 15, but I don't know.
Yeah, page 16.
Page 16. Okay, so Goodwill, accumulated amortization. So 630. Adjustment, General Journal 20, $11.67. Okay.
Okay. So you have to do this when you close the books every time? Or?
Every time we're making adjustments first. We're not even done yet. We still have to go through the financial statements and close out the books properly, which was what we're going to spend tomorrow doing. Today, or let me see what time is it? It is 4:20, so yeah, we still have to do the adjusted trial balance. So if you guys, it's up to you what you guys want to do. But doing the financial statements is very, very quick and easy.
Well, does that require downloading pages or printing out
Nope,
pages?
nope, nope. All the information is as soon as we do our adjusted trial balance, which is the next step after this, then we could
I
do
don't
the
have
financial
pa-
stance. Huh?
I don't have any pages printed for child balance. So
Okay.
any more?
You need to go into financial forms because in there, you're gonna print out all the financial forms.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay, so now that we've finished up journalizing or posting to our ledger, we have a couple more transactions left. So let's
Okay.
go ahead and. So here it says adjust your office supplies. So there are $80 left on hand. Okay. I'll give you a hint. We originally bought $150 worth of office supplies. Okay. So if we no longer have office supplies, where do we put them?
Miscellaneous.
Not miscellaneous, okay? If we no longer have an asset, what did you do to it?
Uh,
Expense?
Yes, good. You expensed it. So go ahead and look into your chart of accounts and look for office supplies expense.
Yep, 60750.
Hold on.
660
750?
Yes.
Okay. And then where are you taking this out of?
Uh,
Out of our assets, right?
Correct.
And that would be,
that'd be office supplies.
Good job. Yes. If we don't know, if we no longer have the if we no longer have the asset, you need to adjust the asset by taking the money out of it, saying I don't have these pens anymore. I only have this amount of pens. So that's the whole point of an adjustment. So office supplies is what number? What's the account number for that?
11800.
11800. Okay. And this one is going to be just
6075.
what did I do with my okay. Now, what does it mean that we have $80 on hand? If we started with 150 and now we're down to $80 left, how much supplies did we spend?
$70.
$70.
Good. $70 worth of supplies. All right. So, yes. So we're going to go to office supplies expense, which is an operating expense. So it's definitely above rent expense. It's definitely above purchase and payroll. It's definitely above payroll.
Okay. Yeah, it's above payroll. Office supplies expenses, page 36.
Good. Journal 20. Office supplies expense for $70.
And we want to debit $70.
Good. And then we're going to go to our office supplies.
And that'll be,
I think that's page, I think office supplies is going to be page 7.
well,
Oh, wait, page 5 is, page 5 is the inventory, right?
oh,
So it's going to be one more above that. So page 6 or page 7?
page 6 is office.
Okay, page 6 is office supplies. So general journal 20. And we credit it for $70. So therefore, this plus this minus this, we have $80 left in office supplies. So good. So instead of having $150 worth of supplies, you already used $70 of it. So therefore, you only have actually $80 worth of supplies. So that's what an adjustment really does. Is it pretty much tells you, okay, if I bought this much supplies and I used them, so expense, right? Then I have to reevaluate and adjust my entry by saying, okay, I no longer have the full $150 of supplies. I only have $80 worth. All right. And then lastly, we're going to accrue Irene's wages and payable. So she worked a full week. I don't know if she really did. I don't think she did.
I
So
don't think she did.
we stopped on the 23rd. She worked Monday the 24th, Tuesday the 25th, Wednesday the 26th. No. She's off Wednesdays and Thursdays. All right. And today, and then she worked Friday. So she only worked 3 days. So I need to make a change here. That she only worked 3 full days. Okay. And I'm going to put in parentheses. She worked Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Okay. All right. And we know that so we would have to go to our little payroll sheet under subsidiary. So this one. Okay. So we're just accruing how much she worked so far. So if we know that so here we're making the adjustment here. So I'm gonna put Irene. So if we know that her pay rate is $8.50 and one full day is 8 hours. So 8 times 3 is 24.
Yes.
And and the amount is $8.50. So I'm gonna go right here and write $8.50 times 24 gives me $204. Okay. And right. And because we're accruing her her salaries and wages, right? We're not paying her just yet. So therefore we owe her money. So what are we going to journalize this as?
Irene Johnson or Jensen and checking.
Is there an account called Irene Jameson?
No.
And we are not paying her yet. We are owing her a payment.
So payroll, payable?
Close. It's under that.
It sounded too weird to be right.
It is a payroll liability.
Salary and wages.
Salaries and wages what? Yes, because we owe her. Salaries and wages payable. All right. And we're going to go ahead and expense it, but we owe her the money. We're not going to pay her yet. So salaries and oopsies. Salaries and wages expense, okay? All right.
24010.
Say that again, David.
24010.
24100.
No, 10. 24010.
Okay, there you go. And then salaries and wages expense.
Where is it? It's 6010. 810.
60810. Okay. And then my note here will be accruing Irene's wages. Okay. For $204. So let's go ahead and post that to our ledger. Okay, so office, here's salaries and wages expense, so 630. Okay. Accrue 24 hours for Irene. General journal number 20 for $204, right?
6810.
$204
I'm missing that page.
plus
Page 39, right?
page, is it 39? I don't think it's the last one.
668. Oh, that's 60.
Yeah, it's page 37.
Page
I didn't know
37.
my microphone was off.
Oh, I was like, Andrea sounds so quiet right now. I don't know what's going on.
Things. I was asking a couple of things. I'm like, well, that's okay. They're going fast. I don't want to stop them.
All right.
I
I really do apologize, but let's just try to finish this up. And I will already have the adjusted trial balance completed for you, so we can just go ahead and move forth to how to do the financial statements. All right, and then after that, you just close out all the accounts, and that's it. So as for tomorrow, all I need you guys to do is just bring nothing.
Running back to 748.
Yep, 748 is correct. All right. All right, and then we're going to go to liabilities because now we owe Irene $204.
Page 19.
19.
Hold up, I'm finding it too. Okay.
Okay, there it is. 30 June.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
So 30
Credit side. 204. On the credit side.
On the credit, right. 304. 304.
Okay. Let's do Albert.
All right, 204. And then lastly, do Albert. So let's go to commissions.
Okay.
All right, commissions. So here we're going to highlight, since we didn't deliver the last two. So all we really owe him is this $196.58.
Okay.
Okay. 196.58.
58. 96.
Okay, let me double check what it says for Albert.
Uh,
It just says accrue his commissions. Okay, cool. So 190. What did I say? 196.58.
58.
All right,
Yes.
196.58.
196.
All right.
And
So
put it under salary also.
is
Right?
is he an employee?
No,
No.
he's, commission.
Commission.
Yes. So all right. So what account are we
So
putting this in?
commissions payable.
Is that a debit or a credit?
Credit.
Good. Commission credit. Yes. Commissions payable is a credit.
Commissions expense. Commissions
Yes.
expense is the
Commission.
credit, is the debit.
Good. And then commissions payable because we owe him and we're not paying him yet.
And, commissions expense is 60820.
60820.
And commissions payable is
Is David? 296.58. What did you say?
no, it's 24020.
Okay, perfect. All right, and then my details is going to be accrue Albert's commissions.
What was the last name?
Albert's Allen.
Al.
I just put Irene, and I just put Albert's. Ooh, I forgot to put the parentheses, or I mean the apostrophe. All right, and that's it for this journal. We're done. Nothing else, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and post this to the ledger. And if you would like, I would encourage you to do the the adjusted trial balance, just so that when you come up, did your numbers come out even?
6.
Going to
30.
10820.
20. We'll be on 37.
37.
Commissions, no, yeah, 37. Commissions expense
Yes.
is 196.58.
196.58.
96.58.
Cost of goods sold. Where am I?
18. New balance 336.76.
336.76.
Hold on. Accrue
Yes. Yeah.
Albert's commissions for journal 20. What did you say?
36.76. 336.76.
336.76 is correct. Files save. All right. We are done with the journal completely. We did all of our adjustments and we ended on page 20. Oh, I already did one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Slow.
no worries. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and break my line here, fill it in, and I'm going to write.
Oh, we haven't done commission payable, did we?
No, you guys go.
I'm doing it right now.
You guys go ahead and do that right now.
Okay, let me do that real quick. Commissions payable to.
I
Wait.
only have 4 spaces underneath it.
240. 2402, oh, yes. Commissioners
Yes,
payable, okay. 30 June. And that was for 196.
58.
Well, I think it's adjusted, not adjustment. Adjusted
I've been writing adjustment.
trial balance. Oh yeah. In the journal, you could do that, but I wrote adjustment trial balance. It's adjusted trial balance. So I want to tell you a secret here. Your adjusted trial balance should equal the same exact number of debits and credits as you solved for the unadjusted ones. Okay? So you should get $91,456.60 of both debit and credit. Okay? Reason being is because you're just transferring from one account to another, so your debits and credits should equal the same no matter what. You're just moving things from one account to another. You're not adding anything new and you're not subtracting anything new. Okay, the only thing that you're having new is just the last three accounts here, which is the bad debt expense, the depreciation expense, and the amortization expense. But this number should not change.
Okay.
I believe so. It shouldn't change. Okay. So if you'd like, go ahead and do it, but I'd rather have you guys just study for the exam. So especially read up depreciation again because y'all forgot.
Yes.
So read it up. I'd rather you go focus on relearning the material again. So please take tonight to just go ahead and relax and do that. And tomorrow we will continue with with the trial balance, and we will continue with the financial statements, and et cetera, et cetera. So I expect the first half of class to just finish up with Coffee Cafe completely. Second half is going to be free for all study session, whatever it is. If you want to leave early, be my guest. But other than that, I will have the exam available for you guys to take tomorrow. If you don't want to join me, that's okay. I encourage you to stick around for the first half of class at least, just so you know how to create the financial statements. But if you think you're confident or if you've done it before, I think it's only like 2 questions in the closing process of the thing. So if you think you're confident enough to do it, go ahead and just skip the class session and go ahead and take the exam. You have 2 days, so I'm going to have it ready for you to have it to start tomorrow at 8 a.m. if you'd like, just so that you have the maximum amount of time. So